Mexico, a country that pulses with life, color, and an extraordinary past. But beneath its sun-drenched beaches and bustling cities lies a story unlike any other. Did you know that Mexico is home to the second-largest coral reef in the world, the Great Maya Reef, teeming with marine life that has thrived for centuries? Or that Mexico City ranks second globally for the most museums, preserving everything from ancient Aztec treasures to surrealist art? With 35 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Mexico is a living museum where grand colonial cities stand alongside sacred pyramids, each whispering the tales of civilizations long past. But the country's cultural richness goes beyond its monuments. Imagine walking through the vibrant streets during Dia de los Muertos, which means Day of the Dead, where the iconic La Catrina, a skeletal figure dressed in elegance, was originally created as a political satire but has now become a beloved symbol of Mexico's deep connection to life and death. And if you think chocolate is just a European indulgence, think again. It was Mexico that first introduced chocolate to the world, dating back to the Aztecs, who revered cacao as the food of the gods. Today, that same richness carries into its traditions, including its linguistic diversity. With 68 recognized languages, Mexico is a country where history and heritage are not just preserved but spoken daily. It's a land of contrasts, where ancient wonders meet modern achievements, like the largest university in Latin America, UNAM, a hub of knowledge and innovation. From its coral reefs to its towering pyramids, from its deep-rooted traditions to its artistic revolutions, Mexico is a country that never ceases to amaze. So, are you ready to explore the wonders of Mexico? Let's dive into the most breathtaking places this incredible country has to offer. First up, Chichén Itzá. A city of legends, astronomy, and human ingenuity, Chichén Itzá is one of the most recognized symbols of Mexico's ancient past. Located in the Yucatán Peninsula, this Mayan city was once a thriving hub of culture and power. The most famous structure, El Castillo, Temple of Kukulkan, isn't just an architectural masterpiece, it's a mathematical wonder. Each equinox, a shadow slithers down the pyramid steps, creating the illusion of a serpent descending, proof of the Mayans' advanced understanding of astronomy. But Chichén Itzá isn't just about El Castillo. The site also holds the Great Ball Court, the largest in Mesoamerica, where the ancient Mayans played a high-stakes ball game that may have determined life or death. Other structures like the Temple of the Warriors and the Cenotes Sagrado, a sacred sinkhole used for offerings, only add to the city's air of mystery and grandeur. It's no surprise that Chichén Itzá is a new wonder of the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Cenotes of the Yucatán Peninsula. Beneath the dense jungles of Mexico's Yucatán Peninsula lies an underground world of wonder, the cenotes. These natural sinkholes, formed over thousands of years as limestone caves collapsed, reveal crystal-clear pools of water that range from deep blue to emerald green, creating some of the most breathtaking swimming spots on Earth. But these cenotes aren't just beautiful. They hold a deep historical and spiritual significance. For the ancient Mayans, Cenotes were more than just water sources. They were sacred gateways to the underworld, known as Xibalba. Many cenotes were used for ceremonial offerings, with archaeologists uncovering artifacts and even human remains at the bottom of some of the deepest pools. The sacred cenote of Chichen Itza, for example, was believed to be a place where the Mayans made sacrifices to their gods in hopes of rain and prosperity. Today, thousands of cenotes are scattered across the Yucatan, each with its own unique beauty. Cenote Aquil, with its hanging vines and deep blue waters, looks like something out of a dream. Cenote Sutin, with its circular stone platform, feels almost mythical when sunlight beams through the cave opening. And for adventurers, Dos Ojos, Two Eyes, offers some of the world's best cave diving, with underwater tunnels leading to hidden chambers. Whether you're swimming, snorkeling, or simply admiring their surreal beauty, the cenotes of the Yucatan are a testament to nature's artistry and Mexico's rich history. They are, quite literally, windows into another world. Copper Canyon, Mexico's Grand Canyon, but bigger and wilder. Deep in the Sierra Madre Occidental of northern Mexico lies a vast and rugged landscape that dwarfs even the Grand Canyon, Copper Canyon. This massive canyon system is actually a collection of 6 interconnected canyons, covering an area nearly 4 times larger and deeper in some sections than its American counterpart. But what makes Copper Canyon truly special isn't just its size. It's the rich culture, breathtaking landscapes, and adventure-packed experiences it offers. The canyon is home to the Raramuri Tarahumara people, one of the world's most fascinating indigenous groups known for their incredible long-distance running abilities. They can run for days across the rugged terrain, a skill that has made them legendary in endurance sports worldwide. One of the best ways to experience the canyon is aboard the El Cheap train, Mexico's most scenic railway. The journey takes you through tunnels, bridges, and towering cliffs, offering jaw-dropping views at every turn. But for the true adventurer, hiking, zip-lining, or even biking along the canyon's edges provides an even more thrilling perspective of this natural wonder. The region is also dotted with hidden waterfalls, thermal springs, and ancient caves, making it a paradise for explorers. And let's not forget the copper-colored cliffs that give the canyon its name, glowing brilliantly under the Mexican sun. Whether you're standing on a sky-high suspension bridge, trekking down into the depths, or simply taking in the sheer scale of the landscape, Copper Canyon is one of Mexico's greatest natural wonders, an untamed, breathtaking wilderness waiting to be explored. Sumidero Canyon, Mexico's forgotten giant. Hidden in the heart of Chiapas, Sumidero Canyon is a place of towering cliffs, dense jungle, and deep, winding rivers that feels almost prehistoric. With limestone walls soaring up to 1,000 meters high, this canyon is a natural fortress carved by the Grijalva River over millions of years. But Sumidero Canyon isn't just about its immense size. It's a sanctuary of life. As you glide through the canyon's emerald green waters, you'll pass hidden caves, cascading waterfalls, and rock formations that seem straight out of a fantasy novel. One of the most striking is the Christmas tree waterfall, a moss-covered rock formation shaped like a giant pine tree, with water trickling down its branches year-round. The canyon is also home to monkeys swinging through the trees, crocodiles basking on the riverbanks, and flocks of exotic birds soaring between the cliffs. Its rich biodiversity makes it one of the most ecologically significant areas in Mexico. Historically, Sumidero Canyon was a site of resistance. When the Spanish arrived in the 16th century, indigenous warriors, refusing to surrender, are said to have leaped from its towering cliffs rather than be captured. This legend adds a haunting yet powerful aura to the canyon's already dramatic presence. Today, the best way to experience this wonder is by boat tours through the canyon, where the sheer scale of the cliffs makes you feel truly small in comparison. For an even more breathtaking perspective, the viewpoints along the rim offer panoramic views of this ancient landscape, revealing the full grandeur of one of Mexico's most underrated natural wonders. Las Coloradas, Mexico's surreal pink lakes. Imagine standing before a vast expanse of bubblegum pink waters, shimmering under the sun like something out of a dream. Las Coloradas, located on the northern coast of the Yucatán Peninsula, is one of Mexico's most surreal and unexpected natural wonders. These vibrant pink lakes are not man-made, nor are they an illusion. They are the result of a unique combination of high salt concentration, algae, and brine shrimp, which thrive in the warm, mineral-rich waters and create this striking hue. But Las Coloradas isn't just a visual spectacle. It's also a vital part of Mexico's salt production industry. For centuries, these salt flats have been harvested by locals, following techniques passed down from the ancient Maya, who once relied on this very region for trade. Adding to the magic, the area is home to an array of wildlife, including flamingos that feed on the tiny pink brine shrimp, absorbing the same pigments that turn the lakes pink. Their graceful presence against the colorful backdrop makes the scene even more mesmerizing. While swimming is not allowed due to the high salt content, visitors can take guided tours, walk along the shimmering shores, and capture some of the most otherworldly photos imaginable. With its cotton candy-colored waters and surrounding untouched beauty, Las Coloradas is one of Mexico's most unexpected and awe-inspiring destinations, a place that looks like it belongs on another planet. Hierve el Agua, Mexico's frozen waterfalls that flow. Deep in the mountains of Oaxaca, a natural wonder defies expectations. Hierve el Agua, meaning the water boils. But don't let the name fool you. These are not hot springs, and the waterfalls don't actually flow. Instead, what you'll find are towering white rock formations that look like cascading waterfalls, seemingly frozen in time. Formed over thousands of years, these mineral deposits were created as calcium-rich spring water trickled down the cliffs, leaving behind petrified waterfalls that stretch over 200 feet high. The result is a breathtaking landscape that looks almost surreal, like something sculpted by an artist rather than nature. At the top of the cliffs, natural pools of mineral-rich water sit on the edge of the abyss, offering one of the most spectacular infinity pool views in the world. From here, you can soak in the turquoise waters while gazing over the lush valleys and mountains of Oaxaca, an experience that feels almost otherworldly. But Hierve el Agua isn't just a geological wonder. It's also a place of deep cultural and historical significance. The ancient Zapotec civilization once built an advanced irrigation system here, channeling the mineral-rich water to nourish their crops. Remnants of this system can still be seen today, a testament to their ingenuity. Whether you're admiring the frozen waterfalls, relaxing in the mineral pools, or simply taking in the breathtaking scenery, Hierve el Agua is one of Mexico's most unique and awe-inspiring natural wonders. A place where water, rock, and time come together to create something truly extraordinary. The Marieta Islands and Hidden Beach, Mexico's secret paradise. Tucked away in the Pacific Ocean, just off the coast of Nayarit, lies one of Mexico's most breathtaking hidden gems, the Marieta Islands. This group of small, uninhabited volcanic islands is a protected marine reserve, teeming with rich biodiversity, crystal-clear waters, and some of the most surreal landscapes you'll ever see. But the true star of the Marieta Islands is Playa del Amor, better known as Hidden Beach, a breathtaking, crater-like beach completely enclosed by a ring of rock, with a gaping hole in the ceiling allowing sunlight to pour in. From above, it looks like a secret paradise buried within the earth. This secluded wonder was formed by volcanic activity and decades of erosion, but its striking appearance may have also been influenced by military test bombings in the early 20th century. Reaching Hidden Beach is no ordinary journey. You can't simply walk or boat in. Instead, visitors must swim or kayak through a narrow water tunnel that leads to the beach, making the experience feel like discovering a lost world. Once inside, the turquoise waters, soft golden sand, and the natural rock dome overhead create a setting unlike any other on Earth. Beyond Hidden Beach, the Marieta Islands are a haven for marine life. The surrounding waters are home to dolphins, sea turtles, manta rays, and even humpback whales during migration season. The islands are also a crucial nesting ground for the rare and beautiful blue-footed booby, a bird most commonly associated with the Galapagos Islands. As a protected national park, tourism to the islands is carefully regulated to preserve their fragile ecosystem. But for those lucky enough to visit, the Marieta Islands and Hidden Beach offer an unforgettable glimpse into one of Mexico's most mysterious and awe-inspiring natural wonders. Teotihuacan, the city of the gods. Long before the Aztecs arrived, a mysterious civilization built one of the most awe-inspiring cities in history, Teotihuacan. Located just outside Mexico City, this ancient metropolis was once home to over 100,000 people, making it one of the largest cities in the world at its peak. But who built it? The truth remains unknown. The Aztecs later stumbled upon its ruins and, awed by its grandeur, named it the place where gods were born. The most iconic structures are the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon, massive stone monuments that align perfectly with celestial events. Climbing to the top of the Pyramid of the Sun rewards you with a breathtaking view of the vast, symmetrical city layout. The Avenue of the Dead, a grand boulevard stretching for miles, is lined with ancient temples, palaces, and murals that hint at a once thriving and deeply spiritual society. Even today, archaeologists are still uncovering hidden tunnels and chambers, deepening the mystery surrounding Teotihuacan. Was it an astronomical observatory? A center for human sacrifice? A lost empire waiting to be fully understood? Whatever the case, standing among its ruins feels like stepping into a forgotten world. Tulum Ruins, the Maya city overlooking the Caribbean. Perched on a cliffside overlooking the turquoise waters of the Caribbean Sea, the Tulum ruins stand as one of Mexico's most breathtaking ancient sites. Unlike most Maya cities built deep in the jungle, Tulum offers something unique, a walled fortress city with a direct view of the ocean, making it one of the most picturesque archaeological sites in the world. Dating back to the 13th century, Tulum was once a thriving Maya trading hub, strategically positioned to control sea and land trade routes. It was one of the last great cities built by the Maya before the Spanish arrived, and its name, Tulum, means wall in the Yucatec Maya language, fitting for a city surrounded by thick stone defenses. The most iconic structure here is El Castillo, a pyramid-like temple that stands dramatically at the edge of the cliff. While it was likely used as a ceremonial and navigational landmark, guiding seafarers safely to shore, it also holds astronomical significance, aligning with the sun during the summer solstice. Nearby, the Temple of the Frescoes showcases intricate Maya murals and carvings, depicting gods, rituals, and celestial symbols that reveal the civilization's deep knowledge of astronomy and spirituality. The Temple of the Descending God, another fascinating structure, features a carving of a figure appearing to dive headfirst, believed to represent a Maya deity associated with fertility and renewal. But what truly makes Tulum magical is its location. Unlike the grand inland cities like Chichen Itza or Palenque, Tulum offers an unparalleled blend of history and nature. Imagine standing atop an ancient ruin with waves crashing below, a warm sea breeze in the air, and the sun painting the ruins golden at sunset. Just steps away from the ruins, visitors can even swim in the crystal-clear waters of Tulum Beach, where the Maya once launched their canoes centuries ago. Tulum is a place where history and natural beauty collide, a site that transports you to the time of the Maya while offering one of the most stunning coastal views in the world. It's not just a ruin, it's a living memory of an ancient civilization, standing resilient against time and the sea. At the heart of Mexico City, where ancient civilizations and colonial grandeur collide, lies the Centro Histórico, a sprawling district packed with centuries of history, culture, and architectural splendor. This is where the story of Mexico unfolds, from the mighty Aztec Empire to the Spanish conquest and the birth of a modern nation. Towering over the city's Grand Zocalo is the Metropolitan Cathedral, the largest and oldest cathedral in Latin America. Constructed with stones from the very temples the Spanish destroyed, this architectural masterpiece blends Baroque, Renaissance, and neoclassical styles, standing as a powerful symbol of Mexico's colonial past. Nearby, the Palacio Nacional houses Diego Rivera's breathtaking murals, depicting Mexico's turbulent history, from the Aztec civilization to the Mexican Revolution. Walking through these halls feels like stepping into a visual time capsule, filled with the struggles, triumphs, and resilience of the Mexican people. But Centro Histórico is more than just monuments. It's a living, breathing cultural hub. Strolling down Avenida Madero, you'll pass historic buildings transformed into cafes, bookstores, and museums, including the Palacio de Bellas Artes, a dazzling white marble opera house crowned with a stained glass dome. This is where Mexico's artistic and musical soul comes to life, with performances ranging from classical ballet to traditional mariachi concerts. By night, the streets come alive with street performers, bustling cantinas, and the sound of distant organ grinders, creating a mesmerizing atmosphere where the past and present merge seamlessly. The Centro Histórico isn't just a place to visit. It's an experience, a journey through time, where every building, every stone, and every plaza has a story to tell. Just south of Mexico City, there exists a place where time slows down, colors come alive, and history floats gently along winding canals. Welcome to Xochimilco, the last surviving remnant of the vast lake system that once surrounded the Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan. With its vibrant Trajinera boats, lush floating gardens, and echoes of ancient traditions, Xochimilco is more than just a tourist attraction. It's a living piece of Mexico's past. Centuries ago, the Aztecs developed an ingenious agricultural system known as chinampas, artificial islands made by weaving reeds and layering mud from the lakebed. These floating plots of land allowed them to cultivate crops in the shallow waters, turning Xochimilco into a fertile and self-sustaining paradise. Even today, you can still see farmers tending to these ancient gardens, preserving a farming technique that dates back nearly 1,000 years. But Xochimilco isn't just about history. It's an explosion of color, music, and celebration. The canals are lined with brightly painted wooden boats called trajineras, each one adorned with floral decorations and traditional names like Esperanza, Hope, or Lupita. As you drift through the waterways, mariachi bands, marimba players, and folk musicians float by, offering lively performances that turn the journey into a floating fiesta. One of Xochimilco's most intriguing spots is the Isla de las Muñecas, Island of the Dolls, a mysterious and eerie site where hundreds of old, weathered dolls hang from the trees. According to legend, the island's caretaker hung them up to ward off spirits, creating a haunting yet fascinating attraction that adds to Xochimilco's mystique. Beyond the festivities, Xochimilco is a place of deep cultural and ecological importance. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is home to unique wildlife, including the axolotl, a rare and endangered amphibian found only in these waters. Conservation efforts continue to preserve this delicate ecosystem, ensuring that future generations can experience this extraordinary place. A visit to Xochimilco is like stepping into a moving painting, where nature, tradition, and music blend into an unforgettable journey. Whether you're there for the history, the party, or the sheer beauty of it all, Xochimilco is a magical experience that captures the heart and soul of Mexico.